Hi, my name is Kelly Ensign, also known as Sheenah Kelly Dante. And I have to tell you that I have not been well for 8 years. Unfortunately, I woke up after I became a widow and I could not walk, was semi-paralyzed. No one could figure out why, inflamed, a fibromyalgia, they said, this, that, whatever. It didn't matter. I was not healthy. So basically, osteoporosis, I said too. I had no answers. And I was dealing with bad relationships this past couple of years and not knowing where to go and not able to stand on my own 2 feet literally and not work a job, saying I was disabled, but still it wasn't enough because I couldn't find housing. And the next thing I knew, I was running from a bad relationship and hurting in pain and looking for a way and having an idea of something I wanted to do for a vision for my life, but not knowing how to do it. And I met someone who saw me in pain and hurting, and he said, look, I'm going to try this product on you. It's called ASEA. And I go, what are you talking about? I'm looking at something else. He goes, no, it's salt. It's salt water. It's like chlorine. I go, what? So he rubbed this gel on my feet. He said, drink this. I said, fine, I'll drink it. It's just salt water. It tastes like chlorine. What is it? I'm not sure. And I was stupefied because it worked. I slept like 6 hours. I woke up the next day and I could think, what? And then I found out from this friend that he worked with a doctor, and I wanted to talk to him and find out all about this. And his name is Dr. David Silverman, and he's right here right now, and he's going to tell you about how he got involved in this. Could you tell us how you found out about this product, ASEA, Dr. David Silverstein?
Silverman, absolutely.
Silverman, sorry.
It's okay. You had it right the first time. It doesn't matter. I go by David anyway. That's all I care about.
Sorry about that. So it's pretty new.
No, Kelly, it's fine. Thank you. I'm glad to be here, and I'll try to convey an enormous breakthrough for humanity in a matter of 6 or 7 minutes. But my background is podiatry and foot surgery. I was board certified in foot surgery and foot orthopedics. I own my own practice in Maryland. I love doing that, but I felt like I was kind of missing something. I was meant to do more. Little did I know that it would end up being a product made from salt and water. It's not salt and water anymore, as you know, what you saw happen with you. But a dear friend of mine brought me this ASEA in December of 2010. She told me her mother's joint problems were gone, her breathing problem, and her skin problem I saw was gone. And I was really only interested because it sounded too good to be true. Redox signaling molecules is what it's called, and I had never heard of it. And as a doctor, you'd think, I'd hear of something that magnificent. But my dad was ill. He had a very grave issue, something no one ever wants to hear they have in any part of their body. But that was my motivation to look at it. In fact, I shot a video called 6 Minutes, 6 Reasons.com. The number 6, the word minutes, the number 6, the word reasons.com. And it's obviously 6 minutes. But those are the 6 reasons why people generally take the time to look at this. Mine was reason number 2, my dad. Yours was reason number 1. It was you. Anyway, what I came to find out by investigating it is that this product is magnificent. It's not a drug, which makes it safe. You can't be allergic to it. There's no toxicity. It doesn't interfere with anything else that you might be doing. It's something that's inside of us. It's called redox signaling molecules. And people want to know, well, how does it work? How does it work? I shot a video, whyitspossible.com. Here's the crux of it. Let me make sure my screen is still on here. I just got a notification. Can you still hear me okay?
Yes.
Yeah.
Sounds
okay.
great. Thank you.
So here's what it is. Your cells right now make redox signaling molecules from saline because that's what our cells are filled with. When you go to the hospital and you get an IV, a bag, it's filled with saline because our cells are filled with saline. That's why our tears are salty, our sweat is salty, we're filled with saline. And inside the cells, we make these little redox molecules in our mitochondria. But we make a lot more of them when we're younger. And when we start going into puberty, we start producing less and less and less through our life. So less in our 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s. And you see what happens to us as we age. What happens? We heal slower as we get older. We get more diseases as we get older. Our skin changes as we get older, right? I mean, I'll be 60 in a couple months. And because I'm using this product, I feel like I'm 25 years old. Literally can do things I couldn't do when I was 25 years old. So bottom line is this, you produce less and less and less of it. And what they do is they amplify signaling in the body. They don't cure you or heal you. They make it so your cells can hear one another and your genes stay turned on, the genes that control your cellular function. Well, you produce less and less and less, and you see what happens to us, right? Well, they found a way to make it outside the body, and this is what it is. It's a ASEA redox, and it says cell signaling supplement. It doesn't cure you. It doesn't heal you. Your body does that. Your immune system takes care of that. But your immune system has to hear the call for help that you have bad cells in your liver, your kidney, your skin, your retina. And so this product amplifies signaling in the body. And what you mentioned real quickly, there's a gel version of it, Renew 28. And I'd recommend anybody that doubts this, take the gel. And I shot a video 3 times in 5minutes.com, the number 3, the word times in 5 minutes. And just go to anybody that's hurting and say, give me 10 minutes total. And just watch that video to see what to do with this gel. The gel that's marketed, literally, if you go online, for wrinkles, cellulite, but it's not greasy, there's no smell. But for things that hurt, go find 10 people who are hurting, do what you see in that video 3 times in 5minutes.com, and in 10 minutes, ask them what the level of hurting is after you do that. And that's what happened to you, and that's what grabbed your attention. And Kelly, that's often what grabs people's attention is the speed at which things that are bothering them aren't bothering them anymore. But I can tell you, this is the most important product that goes to every cell of your body. This is nice because it makes you look younger, but it opens people's minds up. And it's as safe as water, and it comes with a money-back guarantee. I hate saying that. I sound like a salesperson, but the company makes it as safe physically and financially as humanly possible. And thank goodness the pharmaceutical company that tried to buy it, which probably would have buried it, did not get it. And if anybody wants to see how this, I know everybody in the world is going to know about this product. I mean, the company's 10 years old now, and it's growing every year. And people like you put the word out and share it with people they know, and it creates a ripple effect. But the story behind how this company started, if you go to ASEA, ASEA, ASEA Genesis, just the word Genesis, video.com, ASEA Genesis video.com, they can see how it started. And I just pray the people that you're sharing this with take this very seriously, not for wrinkles, not for cellulite. That's wonderful. It's a nice byproduct of it. But this is a gift for humanity, and everybody deserves to know about it.
Well, why? Why don't we know about it? What is the deal? Why haven't I heard about something else, and I tried it and it wasn't working, and I was just about ready to sign up because I was desperate, thinking it would work. But why? Why?
Well, one of the reasons is that's why I say to people to go to, people say, if it's that good, we would know about it. I mean, why would they market it through word of mouth? I mean, I had the same thoughts with my dad, because when I was looking at it for my father, but I trusted my friend, and I looked at it and said, I talked to some doctors about it too, and they said, Dr. Silverman, this product is disruptive. It is disruptive innovation. And that's why the pharmaceutical company wanted to buy it, which you'll see at ASEAGenesisVideo.com. And it's made from salt and water. I mean, you look at the ingredients on it. It's patented, by the way. It's not salt and water. It's made from salt and water. People say it says salt and water on the label. Well, when you pick up a bag of bread at the store and you look at the ingredients box, it doesn't say bread. It says flour, salt, this, that. These redox molecules, and this is validated by Bioagilitics. Bioagilitics is a company that 8 of the top 10 pharmaceutical companies use to validate. It's an independent lab to validate what the drug company says is in the drug is in the drug. The FDA requires pharmaceutical companies to send their products to companies like Bioagilitics. ASEA is not required to do that, but they do it anyway. They're not required because it's not a drug. It's a supplement, but it is made from salt and water. And anybody that says, I don't believe it, give me a room of 10 cynics who say, I don't believe it. I am praying while they're with me, as long as I have this tube in my hand, I am praying something in their body hurts them. Not because I'm angry at them, but because I can open a closed mind almost every time. Very close to 10 out of 10 people, I can open their mind in 10 minutes. Then they're investigating it, Kelly, not to disprove or prove that it's fake. They're trying to figure out, why did it work? Why did it do that? And then they start looking at the double-blind placebo-controlled studies. and they take it much, much more seriously.
That's cool. So you think, I mean, why now? Why now are people getting, why is it taking so long?
Well, it's growing. The predecessor company that had this technology couldn't stabilize it. I mean, it was called MDI. You can look it up. They could not. They can make it, but they couldn't keep it stable. It would turn back into salt water. They couldn't sell it. So the company, they turned down the pharmaceutical company offer. You'll see that in the ASEA genesisvideo.com video. In 2007, company launched the end of 2009. It's 10 years old. It's in 33 countries. They're going to do over 200 million this year. It's grown every year. It's happening, but it's a grassroots effort. We cannot make medical claims. So if you had a horrible disease that went away, you can't claim that it helped your disease because it's not a drug. So we have to be very careful with what we say, and we don't make claims, right? So it's growing and it's picking up momentum, and it is a ripple effect. That's what it is. And I've helped hundreds of thousands of people around the world. I'm on the medical board of the company. I don't work for the company. I'm an independent associate with the company. But it is very satisfying and rewarding to be able to create a ripple effect. And not everybody has the ability to do that. I had the ability to help people in my office, right? Correcting broken ankles, bunions, plantar fasciitis. I could do all of that, but I couldn't pay it. I couldn't pass it on to the next person and say, here, you go fix your friend's broken ankles and bunions, right? They had to come to me. I was it. With this, I can teach an Uber driver, a school teacher, an artist. I can teach anybody to help people with this product. It's a very simple product to use and get benefit from with no side effects.
Well, another question is, what about these other companies like and supplements? Because I met another company, and I'm not going to mention any names, but I was this close to doing it because I was desperate to find a supplement or something that worked. And it's very, like they say a lot of the same things. What's the difference between another supplement company and what you are?
Well, first of all, there are a lot of great supplements. I mean, this company is a cellular health company, and it's all about the cell. If you have a healthy cell, you have a healthy organ or tissue. Healthy organ or tissue, you have healthy system. Healthy systems, you have healthy bodies. So it all comes down to the cell. But the cell needs nutrition, and the company has some nutritional products. The company has 9 products total: 4 nutritionals, 3 redox, and 2 really anti-aging enhancement for the face. But what's unique about this, and why it's patented and there's trade secrets and you cannot reverse engineer it, is that what's unique is it doesn't fit a category. It's not a nutritional product. Blueberries are good for you. Broccoli is good for you. But unless you just had it for lunch, you don't have it in you, right? But you have this in you. It's native to the body. This is exactly what's in us. Your levels have gone down. You're just raising the levels back up, and you're amplifying signal so that the immune system can hear clearly when there are problems. A 10-year-old falls off her bicycle, heals quickly. If she's 50 and falls off, same accident, exactly the same accident, she could die at 50, probably not, but could be in physical therapy for a year, could have a frozen shoulder, could have headaches ringing in her ear for the rest of her life. Then she's 80 years old, falls off the same accident, good chance she dies. Why is that? It's because the body is healing itself so much faster because the immune system can hear when there are damaged cells. And so it's a very, very unique product. And there are a lot of good products out there. I mean, there are, but this is beyond nutrition. This is at a level below nutrition.
So, I mean, why might there be other companies that sound very similar to it?
Well, there are products that do some things similar to this, like this boosts your body's levels of glutathione, right? There are products that do that. This does it better, but this does a lot more than that. I mean, you know, it's hard. It's really hard to convey this because until someone's had an experience with it, they don't really understand what I'm saying or don't fully believe what I'm saying. But this is a massive, massive breakthrough. This is, if you just look at the genetic expression double-blind study, you can go to ASEAscience.com and look at the genes that this product turns on. This is pretty amazing. genes turn off as we age, and as they turn off, that not your eye color and height and things like that, but your cellular function. As these genes turn off as we age, we have problems with our hormones, problem with our cardiovascular health, problems with our immune system, problem with our digestive system, problem with inflammation, and the genes turn off. This study shows that placebo-controlled with saline as the placebo, this product turns genes back on. Nothing does that. So all you have to do is look at that study and you're like, okay, and you don't have to be a geneticist to understand it. It's pretty, you can get it in pretty simple terms. Something as safe as water can do that. This is a massive breakthrough. And I couldn't hype it if I tried. That people sometimes think I sound too excited. That's because they don't know what I know.
I mean, now I just have so many friends and people that I know who can't think. Their brain has been, one of my good friends, you know, she's here right now. This is the whole thing started with, she's an artist, an entrepreneur. You know, she's incredible. She does readings, helps, life coach, helps people. And I was looking for a way to help her and do these auctions and everything, but I couldn't do it without my health. So while I'm visiting her in Palm Springs, I'm on this product. I said, hey, you got to do it. She does it. She follows my lead and she's doing it with me. And she says, this is absolutely crazy. I won't do anything like this because I don't believe in the network marketing. She says, no way will I do network marketing. I've been
that's what I said, by the way. But what happens, Kelly, I know we're about to end this, but I know what happens is people feel obligated to tell other people, good people. I would, if you could buy this at Walmart, which you can't, I would tell people run to Walmart to get this without getting paid a dime. When you know something really is this important and beneficial, you feel compelled to tell people about it. The fact that the company spends no money on advertising and they pay us to create that ripple effect, that's fine. I mean, I make a lot more doing this and have all the free time I want in the world than I ever did owning my own practice and surgery center. It's just a very rewarding business. We don't focus on making money. We focus on making people aware of a breakthrough that one day they're going to be aware of and using anyway. And if they listen, they listen. If they don't, they don't. If they don't, like I say, I hope they're hurting. So in 10 minutes, I can open their mind with the gel.
Well, I just am blown away for me because I've tried everything and nothing worked, nothing. And especially because I couldn't think. I just thought I was on the way to nowhere. Yep. But because my friends saw me think and saw me do, it made a difference. And my friends said, I told them the vision of what I wanted to do with these auctions and donations with entrepreneurs. And they said, they tried the vision, they want to do that. And they also said, as healers, if you have something like this, absolutely we'll try it. Absolutely we'll do it. We're on.
Excellent.
But everybody has their stuff and they're going through and their time zone. And I'm not there to push anybody. I want everyone to be happy. If I can help them, that's what my whole thing about life is.
You know, Kelly, I'll leave you with this. When the student is ready, the teacher appears. And you know, I was ready when Debbie brought it to me because my dad was ill. I had my reason. Like I say, that video, 6minutes6reasons.com.
What was wrong with your dad?
He had we can't go into diagnosis, but he had a kind of a grave issue that no one wants to hear they have anywhere in their body.
Okay.
And that was 10
we're
years
desperate,
ago.
kind of looking for something.
He's fine today, you know. So
what?
He's fine today. He's 82 now.
What?
You know.
What?
Yeah. So anyway, I'm really I'm glad that I could be here to maybe help the people that you know, and I hope
there's just too many people out there that I know everywhere I turn and that are looking for something, but they don't even know what they don't want to try because it's network marketing. And that's what kind of like, I'm like, you know, that's not fair. I mean, I was
just when they watch the ASEA Genesis video, ASEAGenesisVideo.com, they'll understand why it's marketed that way. And if you don't have to sell it to get the benefits from it. You don't have to tell a soul, be selfish. Money back guarantee, safe as water, baseline your energy, your sleep, ringing in your ears, anything that's wrong with you. Say, I don't believe it, let me just try it, and take it as directed. Watch what happens.
I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to sit back. I am a person who's giving to charities, and I'm going to find a way. I have decided to come to the company and find a way that I can give this to women, children, elderly who are sick and hurting, that they don't think they can afford it, and that we can give it. And I'm right there, can do everything I can to give back, to show
Wonderful.
now with my auctions and my charity and my friends and entrepreneurs, as we give and grow, the Give and Grow community gives back and elevates entrepreneurs, and we're going up, that we tell everybody about this. Absolutely everybody that we can, to help them help themselves get well and be healthy. And one thing that impressed me that I heard you say the other day was that as a doctor, one thing they can't say, because about any product, is that it can't hurt you.
That's it.
Like,
That's
and
right.
that's one
It
thing.
can't
With
hurt.
every medicine I was taking, they were saying all the reasons that they could hurt me, and they all happened to me. I was so sensitive. Everything I
Yep.
took hurt me. How can it be that this can't hurt me? And Olympic athletes can take it,
Yep.
and they can get better and gold medals. How can
Well,
that be?
like I said, I know we only had 15 minutes, but we could go into it for a long time. But those videos that I gave really do
Thank you
explain a
so
lot.
much.
And I hope people get back with you with this. I do.
Okay, thank you. I mean,
pray
I
they
am
do.
so there wanting to help everybody in every way I can, give back to charities, give back to you personally, and here we are. So if you have a moment, take time to look at these videos. Take time to see the ASEA Genesis video. Take time to see the 6 steps?
6minutes, 6reasons.com. But one thing also I'll mention as we're about to sign off is just don't buy it online. I mean, don't go to Amazon or eBay. This product is produced in an FDA registered facility. And when you order it from eBay or something, it could be sitting in someone's garage, could be expired, could have been sitting in direct sunlight for a long time. Just get fresh product, comes with a money back guarantee. And we can show you how to get it for free. Actually, you actually can get it cheaper from the company. All you have to do is tell a few people after you see what it does for you. They're going to pay you. They put money directly in your bank account to
What?
share it with people. But the main thing
What?
is you
No,
want
how
safe.
can I do that?
Yeah, you want safe
No.
product.
That's amazing. Well,
Yeah.
everyone should know about this. Everyone that I know should know about this, because I feel better than I have in my brain in my entire life. I'm doing technology that I've never thought I could do, and I'm helping people. And that's what we're all about, is giving back.
You have your own website. I know you probably give it to
Yes,
people at some
yes,
point. But
yes. That's what I'm doing right now. I'm on, you're helping me to get this through the system I've called, to help all of these people in every way I can, to give as much as we can back.
awesome.
So
Awesome.
that's where we are.
All right. Well, thank you for
Thank you
having
so
me.
much. I really appreciate you helping me. Really,
My
thank
pleasure.
you so much.
My pleasure.
Thank you. Have a great day.